moving yoga with you tonight or today whenever you're practicing. This will be just a quick 30-minute yoga wind down. It's ideal for right before bed if you want to get a little bit more relaxed and calm before sleep. But you can also do this at any other point throughout the day. You can do it to kick off your morning, whatever it may be. But it's meant to slow the heart rate and put you in a more calm and rested state of mind. For this class, you'll really only need a mat and a strap, a yoga strap if you have one. If you don't have one, that's completely fine. A bathrobe strap will do, a strap to a jacket, a belt. If you have nothing like that, that's fine. We'll figure it out. And I'm not going to be playing music on my end due to some YouTube copyright violations, but go ahead and play some gentle, calming yoga on your end if it will sort of add to the experience. Okay, so go ahead and get into a comfortable seated position on your mat. You can come into a cross-legged pose or hero's pose. Start to become more aware of the points of your body that are touching the mat. Bringing your attention to the moment, letting go of any thoughts of anything unrelated to this yoga practice right here, right now. Go ahead and place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. Elongate the spine, sit up a bit taller. Ground down through both of your sits bones. And maybe blink the eyes closed. Seal the lips if it's available to you. And inhale and exhale only through your nose. On the inhale, gently guide the belly out into the palm of your right hand. Feel it expand. On the exhale, feel the belly coming in towards the spine. Inhale, gently the belly comes out. And exhale, belly comes back towards the spine. Inhale, gently push the belly into the palm of the right hand. And exhale it back in towards the spine. 2 more rounds of breathing in this way. Inhale, the belly expands. Exhale, the belly comes back in. Inhaling, the belly moves into the right palm. And exhale, the belly comes back in towards the spine. Letting go of any control of your breathing for now. The hands can come down by the sides. Blink the eyes open if they're closed, or you can continue to keep them closed if that feels more comforting and relaxing to you. And know that this belly breathing that we were just doing, where the inhale matches the expansion of the belly, and the exhale of the belly becomes a bit more flat. This is belly breathing, and it can be done anytime, anywhere. It activates our parasympathetic nervous system and makes us more relaxed and calm. I like to do it before bed, and I think it can work for anyone. Go ahead and with the eyes closed or open, whatever you prefer, bring the right ear to the right shoulder. Again, you're still sitting tall, the spine is elongated. Bring now the left ear to the left shoulder. We're not bringing the chin to the chest tonight. Not trying to wake up our neck and our chest. We're gently trying to stretch it out a little bit. Left ear, left shoulder. Make sure you're moving slow as you bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And then one more time on the left side. Bringing your head to a neutral position. You're going to breathe in deep, elongate the spine once more. And exhale here. Go ahead and interlace those fingers in between, in front of your chest. Inhale. Exhale, push the palms away from you. On your next inhale, raise the palms up towards the ceiling, get tall. Exhale, bend over towards the right, feeling a nice juicy stretch along your left side body. Make sure that you are keeping both sits bones on the ground here. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, coming over onto the left. Again, both sit bones are firmly rooted on the ground. Feel the right stretch of the side body. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, release. Go ahead and interlace your hands the non-habitual way behind your back. Straighten the spine, get tall, and see if you can extend your arms, straighten them any amount. Inhale, chest opens. Exhale here. Inhale. With these slow-moving postures, we'll be taking about 5 to 10 breaths in each pose. So we'll be in them for quite a while. Just breathe, belly breathe through them as we've done. On your next exhale, go ahead and release those arms down by your sides. Extend the left leg first, and then the right leg. Shake them out a little bit. Root down through both sits bones, gets tall. Inhale, arms up, shoulders stay down, they're not scrunched up by the ears. And exhale as you fold forward. Keep your back as flat and straight as possible. When you feel it start to round, go ahead and drop your hands. You can point or flex the toes. The point isn't to be able to touch your toes, it's to keep the back as straight as possible. If you can go all the way up and over with a straight back, that's great. If you can go to your ankles while keeping your back straight, that's also great. Inhale here. Exhale, see if you can drop a little bit lower. On your next inhale, walk your hands back towards your body, sit tall. Bend the right knee and bring the right sole of the foot to the inner left thigh. Inhale, get tall, arms up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhaling here. And exhaling a little bit deeper into the posture. We're going to take 5 rounds of breath at your own pace. Go ahead and let the neck drop. Don't hold any tension in the neck. Walking the hands back and towards the body. You're going to bring that right sole of the foot onto the outside of the left leg that is still extended straight. So the right sole of the foot comes on the outside of the left knee area, let's say. If you want to go a little bit further down outside of the chin, that's completely fine. You're going to bring the right hand behind you onto the floor. You can tent your fingertips like so, just behind you. Inhale, arm comes up, straight back. Exhale, twist and bring the left elbow outside of the right knee. Use it to hook it and guide yourself into a deeper twist, bringing your chin over your right shoulder. 5 more rounds of breath here. Maybe close the eyes. Get comfortable in the quiet. Or maybe don't. Maybe it's uncomfortable for you, and that's okay too. Just breathe through it. Let go of any thought and come back to your breathing. Just focus on the breath. Bring the gaze back forward, undoing your twist, bringing the right leg straight to meet the left, and shake the mouth out a little bit. Go ahead and bend the left knee, bring the left sole of the foot to the inner right thigh. Both feet are flexed. Inhale, arms up straight, shoulders down. Exhale, drop it forward. Again, not trying to go as deep as you possibly can. Just go to wherever feels comfortable for you for the next 5 breaths. Your next inhale, gently walk the hands back in towards the body. Go ahead and bring the right sole of the foot to the outside of the right thigh or knee or shin, whatever feels best for you. Going to bring the left fingertips propped up behind you, or bring your palm to the ground, whatever feels best. Inhale that right arm straight up to the sky. Exhale as you twist and bring the right elbow on the outside of the left knee. Bringing the gaze over your left shoulder, half Lord of the Fishes on the left side. Next inhale, bring the gaze back in front of you. Unwind in your twist. Extend the left leg out to meet the right. Inhale, arms up, shoulders down, spine elongated. Exhale, drop it forward once again. This one will be quick, only 4 breaths here. On your next inhale, walk the hands back in towards the body. I'm just turning so you can see me. I'm going to inhale the arms out straight in front of you, palms face each other. You can round the back, point the toes, and gently, slowly with control, start lowering back 1 vertebrae at a time. Use your core here. Don't let yourself fall at that last little part at the end. And come on to a comfortable position, laying all the way down onto your back. Bringing the right sole of the foot to the ground and then the left. You're going to cross the right ankle over the left knee. Both feet are flexed here. Bring the left knee in towards your torso. Reach your hands through the space you've created and grab hold behind the left thigh. Inhale here. And exhale, pull a little bit further in towards your body, only if it's comfortable. If it's uncomfortable, don't do it. Just stay where you are. This is meant to be a gentle stretch. If you're feeling it overwhelmingly, then just release. You can even put your left sole of the foot back down on the ground and release your grip at all. Make sure that both feet are still flexed. And we'll be here for another 4 rounds of breath. Notice if you can come back to that belly breathing program we did earlier. So inhale and the belly expands out. Exhale and it comes back in. Two more rounds of breath at your own pace. And when you're ready, release those feet down to the ground. Knees are still bent. And cross the left ankle over the right knee. Feet are flexed. Bring the right knee in towards the torso. Reach through the hole you've created and grab onto the right thigh, the back of the right thigh. Inhale. And again, option to bring the legs a little bit closer towards the body. Make sure your sacrum, your low back, is still firm on the mat and that both feet are flexed. 4 rounds of breath here. Ready, gently releasing your grip and bringing both soles of the feet to the ground. And extend the right leg and then the left. Activate the legs by internally rotating the toes so that the toes are facing the ceiling. You're going to interlace your fingers again right above your ribs. Inhale, and exhale as you flip the palms and push them towards the ceiling. Inhale, the arms come up overhead, coming into a nice long stretch. And alternate pointing first the right toes, keeping the left toes flexed, and then alternating. So left becomes pointed and right flexed. Right pointed, left flexed, and alternate. 2 more rounds. Notice your hips. Your hips and your pelvic region is getting a nice stretch right here. When you're ready, feet come to a neutral position, toes pointing towards the ceiling. And those arms come back up overhead. Release them down by your sides. On an inhale, guide your right knee in towards your chest. Left foot is flexed, it's still activated. Go ahead and grab onto the right knee, exhale. Inhale here. Option to stay here, or on the exhale, reach the forehead up towards the knee. Palms can come out and face each other. Maybe the left leg comes off the ground just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release everything back down. Let the feet fall away just for a moment. And then activate those legs again, internally rotating the feet, the toes face the ceiling. Go ahead and interlace those fingers the non-habitual way. Inhale. Exhale, push those palms up towards the ceiling again. Then inhale, those arms come overhead, stretching here. Doing those alternating points and flexes to stretch out the hips, get them nice and relaxed before a long period of rest in this position in bed. You want to stretch it all out and get your muscles and your fascia all loose and relaxed before you sleep. Releasing any toxins, any tension in these muscles before you wind down for the night. Palms come up overhead and relax them down. Inhale, the left knee comes in towards the torso. Grab hold of that left knee, and on the exhale, option to bring the forehead towards the knee. Maybe the right leg hovers off the ground just a few inches, and maybe the palms face each other just for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it all down. If you have a strap or a robe strap or whatever you might have handy, go ahead and grab it. You're going to hold it between two hands like so. You're going to have equal amount of strap on each side, excess. You can bend the left knee, placing the sole of the left foot on the ground, and then hug the right knee into the chest. Go ahead and loop the strap around the ball of the right foot and slowly start to extend that right foot to the sky. If you don't have a strap, you can go ahead and hold on behind the right knee, behind the right thigh, whatever feels best for you. Go ahead and extend that left leg straight onto the mat. Toes are facing the ceiling. And bring the, go ahead and bring the excess strap onto the outside of the left body. Inhale. And exhale, gently guide the right leg out to the right side. You can bring your elbows to the ground on either side of your body and just let yourself relax here. Try to keep both shoulder blades and sit bones on the ground. We're going to hold it here for 5 rounds of breath. So just try to get as comfortable as possible. A little discomfort is okay. We don't want you to be feeling any pain, and if so, just come out of the pose and come into corpse pose. See if you can find your belly breath even here in sort of a strange position. Left foot is still flexed and activated. On your next inhale, gently guide the foot back up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee. Keep it straight for now. You know what? Go ahead and bring the excess strap to the outside of the right body now. I'd switch your hand position so that the left hand is now above the right. And gently start to guide the left foot across the body. I like to bring my left elbow onto the ground to sort of hold it steady. You'll find that now you can extend the right arm out to the side, palm face down, and bring the gaze over the right fingertips. Maybe blink the eyes shut for the next 5 rounds of breath. The left foot can be relaxed however you want. You don't need to keep it flexed here. inhale, bring the gaze back towards the ceiling. Grab hold of the strap with both hands and guide that leg back up to the sky. Bending the knee, removing the strap, extending that leg straight, and going ahead, shaking out those knees. Planting both feet firmly on the ground, knees bent. We're going to now hug the left knee into the chest. Go ahead and place the straps on either side, the excess strap on either side of the body, and bring that loop right around the ball of the left foot. Extending the knee and grabbing hold of the leg if you don't have a strap. I like to keep my left hand above the right and extend that right leg long. Toes are activated, the leg is activated, toes are pointing towards the ceiling. You can bring the excess strap onto the right side body and gently, slowly start to bring that left leg out to the side, any amount. Bringing the elbows to the ground if it's comfortable for you. Staying flexed through the right foot, keeping both sit bones on the ground and both shoulder blades on the ground. We'll be here for 5 rounds of breath. Go ahead and blink the eyes closed if it's comfortable. And come back to that belly breathing. You might even be able to put your right hand on the belly and notice if the belly expands on your inhales. On the next inhale, gently blink the eyes open if they're closed and guide that left leg back up to the sky. Go ahead and switch your hands so that the right hand is above the left and bring the excess strap on the outside of the left body. Gently guide the right leg over, across the body until both elbows are on the ground. Trying to keep both shoulder blades on the mat still. And go ahead and extend that left arm out into a half T, palm facing down. And gaze can come over the left fingertips. Be here for 5 more rounds of breath. Open if they're closed. Bring the gaze back towards the ceiling and gently guide that leg back up to the sky. Removing the strap and placing it to the outside. You won't need it anymore. Go ahead and place both soles of the feet onto the ground. Arms are extended out into a T, palms facing down. You're going to use the soles of your feet to lift the hips, push through and bring the hips over to the right side. So you're just hopping your hips over to the right, just about an inch. Bring first the right knee into the chest, then the left knee. And then guide both knees over to the left into a sort of half twist, keeping both shoulder blades on the ground and bringing your bringing your gaze over your right fingertips. comes back to center. Rotate those hips, bring the soles of both feet to the ground. Hop your hips about 2 inches to the left this time. So you're off center, you're just a little bit over to the left with your hips. Bringing the right knee into the chest and then the left. And gently guiding both knees over to the right, coming into a half twist with both shoulder blades still on your mat. Bring the gaze over the left fingertips. Of course, option to blink the eyes closed as we round out the practice. 4 more rounds of breath here. Gaze back up towards the ceiling. Knees can come towards the ceiling as well. Hop the hips back to center. Go ahead and bring the right knee to the chest and then the left. And give yourself a nice big hug. Option to bring the forehead in towards the knees. And then release everything down. Your palms can face the ceiling. Keep the knees bent. And bring the soles of the feet together. You'll notice that if you extend the legs longer, it might take a little bit of the pressure off the hips and the thighs and the pelvic region. You want a little bit of a deeper stretch. You can bend the knees even more. Bring the heels in towards your body. Wherever you are, let's bring the left hand towards the heart and the right hand on the belly. Finishing where we began. Inhale, the belly comes forward. And exhale, it comes back in towards the spine. Sealing the lips, breathing in and out only through the nose. Inhale, belly expands. And exhale, belly collapses. Inhale once more, guide that belly gently out towards the front. And exhale, the belly comes back down. I recommend rounding out this practice with a nice 10-minute Shavasana, but I leave that completely up to you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight or today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.